Hey you guys, welcome back to Two Sisters Homestead. If you are new here, I am Josie. If you're not, then welcome back. So, as you all know, we have gotten a mobile home and it's on our property and things like that. We are still going to be moving into it. However, it's going to be more delayed than we thought. So, we were thinking it would only be 2 more weeks. However, it's turning into like a whole nother month before we can move in. Which is unexpected. Nobody expected it or anything like that because they already funded the house, which means like 30 days after they fund the house and we have to start making the payment on it. But I'm myself am not going to be making a payment on something that I'm not able to live in currently. So whenever we first got the house or first seen the house, I think I took y'all along with us, and we had went through a little bit of the house just prematurely, with the person at the mobile home place, and she marked down things that were messed up or got damaged during transport. So, a lot of the backsplash came off and fell, and then since it fell onto the countertops. So, since it fell onto the countertop, it nicked the countertop, and it also fell in the dishwasher. So, we have to get that stuff replaced before we can move into it. Um, and whenever we first looked at the house, they said that they documented that and stuff like that. However, we haven't heard anything else about it, like when were they supposed to be shipping it or anything like that. So we finally told them that James got done with all the plumbing, all the septic stuff, all of his stuff. They're done with. So then yesterday we were trying to contact them, like, hey, when is the next step? When are they going to finish the inside? When are they going to do our decks? When are they going to do the skirting and things like that? And then we also mentioned again to them, like, okay, well, is that the same time they're going to be doing the countertops and the backsplash? Is whenever they come do the trim out. And she, was like, oh, let me get a hold of them and see, and stuff like that. So it kind of seems like to me, and that's why I get irritated, is because it seems like to me they dropped the ball. They didn't, let the company that made the home know in a timely manner. I'm not for sure. This is just my opinion because we didn't hear anything about when it was supposed to be shipped until yesterday when we were asking questions about it. So it hasn't even shipped to them yet, and so we're waiting. So they said that the stuff won't ship until the middle or end of March because they're going to send it on, and I guess another trailer or something like that whenever it comes. So that's frustrating. And we've done everything we needed to. We hurried up everything we needed to because they acted like it. We needed to hurry up as well. So we did. And however, it's still, we're not getting anywhere. Um, and I'm lucky and fortunate that we do have a place to live and stuff like that. Like we don't have to get out of our place or anything like that. However, whenever you get something new and you're excited about moving, then you want to be able to move. But now this puts a whole month added onto it. We did ask them if we could live in it while we are before while we're waiting on the parts, because I mean everything else will be done next week. So can we do that? And they say no because it's really messy when they do that. But it's also like, okay, but y'all are inconveniencing me and stuff because of the simple fact that y'all want to be extra messy when you do this stuff, because I'm sure James can do it and not be that messy and be considerate of us living there, because it wasn't our fault that the home was damaged during transport. So we talked to them and they said that they were going to contact the manufacturer of the home to see if they can cover our mortgage payment for the first month, since we're not going to be able to live in it due to them, their whatever, the stuff breaking and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's very frustrating. I think next week on Thursday, not this Thursday, but next week, they're supposed to be doing the skirting And then after that, they're going to be scheduling for the decks, which I'm excited about. Um, and then we will just wait, I guess, until the parts come in. I'm really wanting the manufacturer to just say, hey, so I don't want to pay. So then I would just go ahead and send the stuff earlier. I don't know. I'm not going to get my hopes up or anything like that. It's going to be whenever it happens, it will happen, and we'll go from there. So in the meantime, we will continue to do what we're doing, continue to make any land improvements that we need, or finish the fence, finish the garden stuff that I needed to do. I need to look to see when I need to plant some certain seeds outside because it's almost March. So I need to see what I need to do with that and see if I need to go ahead and plant stuff out there or not before I move out there, or can it wait? I don't know because I don't want that to be stagnant because of this, and it's not too big of a problem for me to go out there or figure out something. Um, but yeah, so we will continue to just show you the process of working up to this. Um, and I hope y'all stick around and stay with us for this journey. We also are probably going to start purchasing different things for the home that we know that for a fact that we're going to need, just so we don't have to worry about it getting shipped because we're kind of worried whenever we do move out there, like how we're going to get everything. Like, will Amazon come out there? Will they be able to find our address because it's not on the maps? And things like that. So, oh, and another thing we need to do is get a mailbox because we have yet to get a mailbox. So that will be fun to pick out and things like that. But yeah, so that's just the update. Hopefully, we hear something back soon. The manager was out yesterday, so we're waiting to hear what the manufacturer says because if they're not going to pay for my stuff, then I don't see why I can't move in if I'm having to pay for it. Because then that means we'll have to pay for the house we are in currently and the one that we're not even able to move into. So I don't like that at all. And it's very frustrating because I honestly believe that they messed up and didn't do what they needed to do in a timely manner because it should have already been, we should have already been told when that stuff was coming in, but they're telling us that, oh yeah, we just found out yesterday that it's not going to be here till this and this, but that was because we were pushing, like, when is things getting done? So I guess, whenever you do get a mobile home custom like this, and you need to make sure that everything is in line and make sure that it's all, you're basically, making sure that they're doing their job right. Even though we don't know exactly what to do because this isn't our job, you know, but we're still, like, we've had problems because we didn't use their contractors for everything. So, like, for the septic and stuff, we used our own contractor. And they don't tell you much. They don't tell you what's this, what do you do after this part, and do they, how much of the plumbing are they supposed to do, and things like that. So that's really frustrating. And it's just like you have to figure it out on your own or continue to bug them and ask questions, and then they act like you're bugging them too much when we're just trying to figure out the answers because we don't know and never done this before. This isn't our job. So yeah, so now we are just here waiting, but I hope y'all stick around. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.